Alright, looks like we should be good. Alright, I already did the my initial run in Cav on the main account, and that's what I used for my boss solo video. So let's continue here, and let's see if we can do the initial completion on this account, as well as we'll jump into the new side quest. Okay, this one is mutants, and this one was spiked armor and unstoppable. So let's see what we can put together here. Mutants, might as well go apocalypse and cable, and let's see. I'm trying to think if we have anything specific we can do. Maybe we'll just do guillotine and we don't have to worry about that. And let's see what else. Hey, John Plays on Mobile, welcome. Welcome. We're going to do some Cavalier event quest. We'll do the legendary side quest. We'll do a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see. We just really want to jump in here. I don't know. Let's throw Odin in. Doesn't matter. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Any items? Sure. Let's go. And again, if there's anything someone wants to see, just let me know. I am doing just fine. Hope you're doing good. I did already I had a chance to do, I did my initial completion on my main account of the side quest. I put a video out for that, as well as the boss solos. So we should be okay here. Let's go ahead. Let's go Magneto here. I got mixed up there because I think I've got like psychic shielding on this one, so I should be able to just treat her unblockable special as normal. Yes. Okay, there we go. Forgot it for a minute there why I just kept running into that special one, but I don't have to do reverse controls. Perfect. Got lots of energy. Got we have what is it? Event quest completion on, so we'll be good. All right, let's go. Let's double check the nodes here. Biohazard and special one. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to hit into his block. Biohazard. It's one of those habits with Apocalypse. But now we're immune to bleed. We don't have to worry about it. We just have to not hit into his block. Come on, don't be so stingy with the special Hulk. There you go. right. There we go. All right, next one. All right, let's go ahead with cable. Melt him away with those degens. There we go, big special 2. Get some more degens on him. Nice, the concussion got rid of his unstoppable, which is nice. One more. Alright, there he goes. He drops. Let's see, who else do we have here? You know what, let's go ahead. Let's get a charge with guillotine, even though it doesn't matter. She doesn't benefit from the node. But we want that 100 combo for the boss. Go Namor, throw that special. Thank you. Gets his Imperious Rex there. The specials I'm pretty good at evading. Not too worried about his. We want to get to that magic 5% before we drop that special 3 on him. Okay, we're at 2%, that should be totally fine. There we go, now we have a charge for the boss. We've got a Daredevil Hell's Kitchen, we'll use Apocalypse, we don't have to worry about getting him purifying our stuns. We can just parry freely. Let's bait out this special 2. Let's drop our own big special 2. It's always fun when there's new content to play, something exciting. Even if the rewards aren't always seem like they're that worth it. Kind of disappointed with the side quest stuff, or at least I know. I guess maybe after they finally drop 7.4, there'll be like a bunch of rewards in there. Maybe they can start throwing in some rank 4 materials like that, those tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha. They've been so stingy with those. I know I could go and in theory like save up a bunch of revives and items and go do the rest of the Karina's challenges, but it's such a pain to do those Labyrinth of Legends runs. I don't want to go and it's not appealing to me to go back into Labyrinth with 4 stars and put myself through that torture. But it's not like those would give me a rank 4 6-star yet. I'm so far away. So one day we'll see how much they actually give away for Act 7. Because when 7.4 comes out, the big difference between like 7.4 compared to when 6.4 came out. When 6.4 came out, I still think I had, I don't know if I even had 6.2 or 3 even 100% yet. For Act 7, I've got Act 7.1, 2, and 3 all 100% on both my accounts. So as soon as 7.4 comes out, I'll get the initial. There'll be the whole act. There'll be the 7.4 completion rewards, Act 7 completion rewards, and then it'll be the Act 7.4 exploration plus the entire act exploration. So there should be some nice rewards. Hopefully. We'll see what comes in. Alright. For fun, let's give Guillotine all these pre-fights. We got Guillotine with 100 charges, or 100 combo. You don't have to worry about the spiked armor, just have to worry about his unstoppable. And of course, we get hit right off the bat. That's not what I wanted. Okay, there's his unstoppable charge. Okay, he doesn't want to throw that special. There we go. Of course, I walked right into it again. Wait for the unblockable to end. Again get clipped. Come on. Let's go Rhino. Throw some specials. Keep going. Again. Man, keep getting clipped. At least our combo shield saved us there. Taking way too long on this Rhino. Alright, he's almost down. There we go. Took long, but the solo worked. Way too long, but a solo's a solo. Doesn't matter. I'll take it. Alright, let's see what the next quest is. Still can't remember what everything is off the top. Oh yeah, this one's... We'll use Apocalypse for the boss. But which chapter is this? Cosmic. Alright, let's see which fun cosmics we can bring in for this one. We'll take out these guys. Any You know what? I don't play with Terrax that often. Still, let's go with Odin. And... oh yeah, I took Venom Pull up. Let's bring him in. Excuse me there. Alright. Let's see. Well, we got that Penny Parker there, so let's go path B. And then we can practice with Venom Pool against Penny Parker, because I think he's Power Burn immune. So I should be able to play pretty normally against Penny Parker there. Let's try out Terrax. I haven't played him in forever. Oh, this one's got Bane. Gotta remember to read the nodes. transfer over. Transfer over again. Okay, another beam transfer. Okay, we'll get another beam transfer there. Okay, again, it's working out okay. It's a little slow here, just because it's King Groot. Just a tanky guy. We got him down. Alright, Odin. Should have timed that better. Big special 2. Alright, a lot faster. Okay. Let's go Venom Pool here. There's a nice Bane transfer. Let's go Civil Warrior. Throw special 2, please. Okay, this is not great. Let's see if we can survive this one. That's annoying. They don't want to throw specials. It's okay, we had gotten some regen there. There we get some more. Oh, I like this. Can we heal back up to full? Ah. That's awesome. take a special 3 and finish at 100%. That is spectacular. Already paying dividends for the rank up. And now we can play Penny Parker, and we shouldn't have to worry about the power burns or anything. Probably still get rid of the sync shield. Move Bane over. Now with the sync shield down, we can get some damage in. Special 1, get the Bane over. Special 2. Oops. Okay, move the Bane over. Oh, great. Take it to the face. Come on. Oh, so annoying. What can you do? Not the end of the world. Played that terribly. Just the Bane transfers. Okay. Let's get the Bane transfer over there. Take away the sync shield. Over. Done. Just let Odin go to town. Big special 2. Get that Bane back over. Should not have tried to evade that. Okay, War Machine is down. And every fight can't be perfect. Alright, we'll just continue going with Odin, because he's doing a good job here. Oops. Put the Bane back on you. Good timing there. Alright, down goes Wasp. And now we just gotta deal with the boss, which Apocalypse is gonna handle for us. What does he have? Nothing too crazy there. I think I just have to keep up heavy attacks. Make sure we get those in as well. What happened there? Busy looking at something else, getting distracted. I think we get those Furies, and we gotta make sure we land some heavy attacks. That's all. Let's get that big special 2 going. Got all those debuffs on. Throw the big special 1. Man, where are my parries hiding at? There it is. Sometimes you just can't get the parries. I know controls have not been the greatest lately. Oh, sorry, I missed some of the chats here. But Wimpy Gamer, yeah, Mutant Buff is always fun. And Dusty Doc Flora, yeah, Odin is great. I'm sorry I missed those chats there, guys. But yeah, they are. Odin is pretty awesome. Definitely fun at rank 3. All right, now, okay, we're gonna do some cheese here for sure on this one. Because on my main account I don't have a high ranked Ebony Maw, but I do on this one, and they put that. They put the node here again on Misty Knight, Bob and Weave, so all our attacks are guaranteed crits. So all we gotta do is throw Ebony Maw on, and it's a cheese win. So I'm definitely thinking about that. And I noticed this, by the way. Have you I don't know if the guys at Kabam are having fun with this map here. If anyone's noticed them trolling us with dollar signs. 1, 2, $3 there. So that's, I don't know if anyone noticed that, but that's kind of funny. I almost want to take a few pictures of that and screen grab it, because that's hilarious. Thanks, Kabam, for that troll. You're not getting my money, but that's pretty funny. All right, we got skill. All right, so we're gonna go with. We are going to grab, where's my Ebony Maw? There you are. So Maw's going to come in, and we want skill going on. What's up, Fernando? Sorry, only English for me. Not great at languages. All right, we're going to go with, let's go with Widow Deadly Origin. Let's throw Craven on there. Moleman. And I'm trying to think. I did a cool, I used, what is it? You know what? We'll throw Kitty Pryde on there maybe. Yeah, I'll show you. It's going to be hilarious. Hopefully I do it properly. But you know what? I'm trying to think who else I could put in. You know what? Maybe instead of, you know what? I'm going to go with White Mags and Kitty here. Let's try this out. Again, I haven't been using items anyway lately, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go. I don't want to deal with that. Let's just go. Oh, let's go C. Let's see what we can do here. Crumbling armor. Fine. Now I think I can just stand still with Maw, but I think as long as I don't, I'll have to check the node again. But I'm pretty sure I can attack in and throw specials. But as long as I don't dash back, I think something like that. Let's go with Craven. Thank you, Fernando. Alright, let's see. Haven't done too much with Craven, other than stick him on defense. And there, get clipped by a special too, but at least he benefits nicely from the node so far, from what I can see. Ramping up those Furies. Yes, I threw this Craven on defense, but he hasn't been. You know what? I think people are pretty used to, I don't know. I haven't been getting a ton of kills. Let's just say that. Maybe it's just finding the right node placement. Good evade. And he's only rank 2. I don't think I can take him up to rank 3 yet. Let's follow the dollar signs here. Alright. Let's go with Blackwood of Deadly Origin. Yeah, I think I saw that video from Sweden, but I've got to go and I have to go back in and double check where we place him and try and get him into one of those good spots. Oh, look at the damage here. Wow, Black Widow Deadly Origin when you get that sweet, sweet special too. With all those Furies. Whew. Oh, I forgot about. Okay, let's see if we can get through this guy. Are we going to get poisoned like crazy here? Alright. Let's try it anyway. Sometimes you got to look ahead. Okay. Throw special. Okay, can I get my special 2 off before I die from the poisons? Yes. Love it. Love it. Didn't look ahead, but still got through it. Alright, let's go Craven here. But still, that special 2 from Black Widow Deadly Origins is awesome. Again, at least Craven's really ramping up because of the skill node here. Nice big crits there. Oops. That's okay. Finish him off. There he goes. Again, I don't care. I'll use items if I have to. I'm not trying to go itemless. But and we've got, okay, so you know what? We don't have to use skill attackers. Let's go with Kitty here. Oops. There's my parry not sticking. And it feels like it's, you feel like you're putting it in the right spot. My parry hasn't been that bad, but there were definitely some fights today, even in the videos that I put out this afternoon or this evening, where I got wrecked a few times, or not wrecked, but I got clipped a whole bunch when my parries just don't want to stick. Oops. Again, just getting clipped a little bit. It's a nice special too. There we go. Awkward evade. I don't want to give him too much extra power, so I don't want to give him incinerates from my special 1, so I'll just stick with the special 2. There we go. So putting Kitty on the team paid off there. Alright, can we get... Yeah, I think we can get past him. That's fine. And then we're going to try some cheese action. Get your cheese ready. Let's go Diablo. Again, Craven's getting some nice furies from the node. So we're hitting pretty hard. Plus we got him trapped there. Oops. Uh-oh. Can we finish him off before the poison gets us? Yes, we do. Alright, let's see if I can do this properly. Because I know you can definitely, should be able to get the hits in. Okay, so, bob and weave. What's the thing I just don't have to do? This is disabled if the attacker dodges or intercepts the defender. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Now, I can just go ahead and press start. I'm just going to put my phone down. I don't even have my hand on the phone to start this. And you can see we got the cheese going. I literally don't have to do anything. I could just sit here the entire time, talk to you guys, hands free, and just watch the cheese. But I am going to go ahead and start throwing some hits. It's hilarious. What's up, Jason? We're just doing some cheese. I can literally just put the phone down if I want. I can just put my hands up in the air and just let Ebony Maw do his thing. This is... I could sit here for 20 minutes, have a conversation. I could eat a sandwich and watch Ebony Maw just take down Misty. Now, as long as I don't screw up, I am going to try and I can throw some hits in, throw some combos. As long as I don't accidentally intercept her or accidentally dash back. There we go. King of Cheese. I just don't want to screw it up. I did have some fun in my solo video I had because I did not, when I went straight into fighting this Misty Knight, not knowing how to block her special, knowing that her special one's likely going to go unblockable the majority of the time, I actually had I recently took Mr. Sinister to rank 2 to pair with Kingpin, and he can actually block unblockable specials. Plus, we know Mr. Sinister heals off of critical hits. So against this Misty Knight that is all critical hits, then if you get clipped by when you're fighting with Mr. Sinister, then you heal back as long as she doesn't have that heal block on you from the special one. And I was able to block all of her unblockable special one hits. So that was actually kind of cool. But then I did test this out earlier just to see if it would work with like a 5-star like rank 2 or something, and it just was taking forever. But this isn't terrible, but this is kind of funny. And what's up, Jacob Showers? Welcome. We're just trolling this Misty Knight with some Ebony Maw cheese. Which is hilarious. as long as I don't accidentally intercept or dash back, we're all good. And there we go. That was awesome. So easiest way to take down Misty Knight. At least with the nodes that they put on. Alright, let's check out the last one. And I believe this one here, you want a champion with armor ups that can then, think here, you want buff synthesis. So you want armor up and then dash back for precisions. And then you get a true strike, and then you can ignore all of his annoying auto blocks. And then what do we have here? And we have tech. So we're just going to load up with our usual tech team. Let's go Doc Ock. We'll pair him with... where's my Mr. Fantastic? Here. And what other text can we throw on here? Okay, we'll use Guillotine, Nimrod, and let's go Howard the Duck. And let's do that team here. Are you guys excited for the Battlegrounds announcement? It's going to be interesting to see what they do. I haven't, until we see exactly how it ends up playing, how long is that all that setup going to take? Because, you think right now when you go into incursions, and if you go with a random person, how annoying that can be. So I don't know how annoying it's going to be when you have to, how you get paired up with people for Battlegrounds, if it's going to be in set tournaments, because that could be interesting. I know my kids were playing for a little bit. They were playing the Pokemon card game, and in that, if you had enough tickets to go do a tournament, then you could go into an 8-person tournament, and you just get set up into a bracket, and you just go. Winner goes on each round until the finals. But each game, but you have to play for if you win the thing, you have to play for quite a bit. You could play for whatever. It could take half an hour, 45 minutes to do the tournament if you end up winning. So I'm not quite sure how it's going to be for that, but we'll wait and see. So it's at least it's good to know that they've got something cooking. Oops. Come on. Fine. I'll take that combo and then come right back. Alright, Kitty Pryde, we're going to go with Guillotine for sure. Just play this one stun immune, and we don't have to worry about her. Pretend it's Alliance War. Oh man, I gotta wait on that incinerate. There we go. That's better. Okay, wait for it to pop up. Yeah, Dusty's saying they definitely need something new. The game can get pretty boring once you've completed all the content at the beginning of the month. 100%. I still think that if anyone was paying attention from Kabam over the last little bit, when there were, I don't know if you guys saw. I know Jason for sure was doing the community challenges where people were just going and finding old tricky fights and then finding new fun ways to beat that. Like, I don't think it would take much for them to even put, a single, it doesn't have to be, I'm not expecting something daily, but maybe like once a week, throw in like some type of challenge thing. It doesn't have to be for a huge reward or something, or maybe, you do every single challenge and you get like tokens towards redeeming them for something that's awesome. But you have to, but if you do every, the challenges every week, but that's something fun. If people want to do the challenge, or maybe each time they put a challenge fight out, there's an option of like, you can get 1 point for completing it, but then, points for beating it with different classes, or a point for beating it with, you have to go with a non-poison immune champion against this node that does poison. Like, find other ways to do something. I think would be, I think that would be entertaining. At least it would be kind of fun, or give guys, like, it doesn't have to be a huge end game style, gauntlet style challenge. With that's going to take you 2-3 hours to go through, or whatever it was, an hour to 2 hours to go through. It could just be individual fights, but you have to find creative ways to do it. Do it once a week, once every 2 weeks, something that will keep things fresh. I don't know. There's only, obviously you could do different skill levels, or only open it up, the hardest ones are only for Thronebreaker or Uncollected and Thronebreaker, whatever it is, however they want to do it. But I think that if they can see how much people have enjoyed those types of, community challenges, it can be something that, like, you do it all the time, and you can only redeem the points like twice a year or something. I don't know. Beat this boss with a 2-star, beat it with a 1-star. I don't know, whatever you want to do to make people entertained, but it doesn't have to be something where you have to, it's just, if you can do it, that's great. If you can't do it, you can't, but at least it's, something for people to do. I didn't go, you can see there were like, I didn't buy the offers that come through, but you can see like people will play the game for so long, and then all of a sudden, they put out a $50 offer that has more items in it than an Abyss completion run. So, they definitely have to find ways to keep people not so bored. And there are people that don't, that don't play, probably don't even play Alliance Quest and Alliance War even. They don't want to deal with the hassle of, working within an entire, alliance of people. I enjoy it. Some of my favorite, I love Alliance War stuff. Very excited. Like this season's going pretty, started off a little rough in terms of deaths, but pretty happy that I've got over, we're well over 100 fights into the season already. I agree, Jason. It was probably the best 50 to spend on the game. My problem is that even on both my accounts, I was looking at those two T5CCs, and I think I've hoarded enough T5CC that I had like the equivalent of 6 T5CC worth of crystals on my main account, and I've got a whole bunch on this one as well. So I wasn't like, oh, I really need it. The stuff that I'm more, I guess, looking forward to is, content that rewards those rank 4 materials. I agree they should reward for skill, not money. But it doesn't have to be like a crazy thing. I just like the idea that, I like going in and seeing, even though I'm jealous of Jason's Kang that he's got, it's fun to see someone take a Kang to beat a fight that you couldn't do before, or watch a guy, you got all these new champions that people have. If you're a new player and you go back into you're looking at old videos, going, I don't have those champions, but I have these new ones. Do those ones work for this content? And a lot of the new guys, or a lot of the older guys, aren't necessarily going back and redoing every single boss fight. I know I was doing a whole bunch of them before, and definitely used some newer champions. But, I just think that something skill based would be kind of fun to see. If I'm a scrub, so I wouldn't be rewarded. Nah, Jason, you're great. Jason's got some great stuff. But yeah, I just want to see. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be, again, I don't think it has to be big, long, like Abyss style content. But you pull out like an individual fight with it could even be similar fights that already exist that are, sprinkled throughout the content already. So it's like, for newer players, it'll be like a tease of like, oh, you haven't been to Act 6 before. Here's a fight you're gonna have to find somewhere, in Act 6, and here's a way to practice it. And for the older guys, it's a bunch of nostalgia of like trying to beat it a new way. Almost like you know what it is? I'm thinking more of like, it would be like a mini Summer of Pain, but it's all the time. Because Summer of Pain, that was the cool part. You got to the end of Summer of Pain, they had fights every week, which was a nice challenge every week, and then at the end, you got rewarded for doing it with like you had to beat it with different classes and everything. Now, it doesn't have to be of like Summer of Pain all the time. But I think that type of thing, like it could be a 6-month thing or even a year-long thing where you get points every time you do one of the challenges. Maybe they give you a little bit of shards with it as well, anything. But then, you can bring those, but at the end of the year or something, you can go and cash in. Whatever it is, something to reward you for playing all the time. Any word on 7.4? I think, people are guessing that if you saw, there were cutscenes, I think, that are included in the game now for Battlegrounds, and people are guessing that they were supposed to come out, that 7.4 was supposed to come out this month, and that cutscene was going to be at the end of 7.4 as a promotion for Battlegrounds, but now it's only going to be maybe next month. So, and by the way, before I do this fight, I love how they threw in like an extra 3 energy for whatever stupid reason. So I don't know how many people are going to beat this like Sam Wilson Falcon, then accidentally exit because they didn't go like one more step, which is stupid. I don't mind the deals. Kabam has to make money, but for free-to-play guys, it's hard to keep up because completing the content is nowhere near the rewards that you can just buy. And I agree with you. I'm totally cool. People can buy whatever they want. Nothing. It's never bothered me. I've been playing for years, and even when I think I'm never going to catch up, and I'm totally fine with that. I have much less champion. At this point, in terms of champion acquisition, I'm probably well below what the top guys have, but it hasn't stopped me from being able to be competitive in terms of completing content, and that's all I want. I don't need to rank up every single champion, All right, let's try this out. Let's see if Nimrod's gonna work. Okay, so here I should have the armor up, and then I should be able to dash back, and there, oh gosh, right away I get clipped. Okay, so now I have True Strike, so I should just be able to hit into him no problem. And his special one didn't seem so bad. So there we go, we reapply that True Strike. Okay, I haven't really seen his special too. Oh gosh. Alright. That put ruptures on me, that's great. Yeah, for the solo video, I got a charge with guillotine and had no problem there. I get wrecked. Aw, thank you, Dusty. You don't need to catch up. You got skills. Yeah, it's fine, but like you're just never gonna be close to the amount, like the roster and the amount of champions that the other guys have at the top. Then that's what I'm saying. I don't need to spend like crazy. If I do spend on something, it's usually very little. Okay, let's just keep him to his special one or lower. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's reapply the True Strike. That special one is pretty straightforward. Okay, let's get another dash back. There we go. So there, that special one's not too bad. That special two looks kind of annoying. I'm pretty sure MSD put out like a 2-star guillotine playing a game, which I can totally see working, just taking time. Because you can just keep applying the True Strike, just bait that special one over and over again, and spam special ones to keep them power controlled. Definitely the easiest way to go about it from my perspective. There, reapply that True Strike. It's nice to use the node to your advantage. And we're done here. But I'm going to go ahead. We're not done for tonight. We've got to do the... I think I got more than enough time here. He is ridiculous. MSD is just ridiculous. Agreed. You know, but it was nice to hear someone say the other day, I forget who was doing the... I listened briefly to... I know Prof. Hoff was doing interviews with different guys. And it was funny. It was nice to hear like someone like a KT1 say like, you know, you see these solos that guys put out and you don't know how many times guys went in to try and do those solos before they posted it. So, you know, he could have got it on his first try, but I'm saying it definitely, you screw up once on a fight like that and you got to go back in and do it again. Can be annoying. All right, let's go ahead and this legendary side quest we'll do week 1 and 2. This was pretty straightforward. If you're just joining, guys, we finished up Cavalier difficulty, at least the completion run, and now we're going to take a look at the side quest here. I did put this out already on my main account. I put out a video already, but let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Combat deja vu and all this stuff, and this node was pretty straightforward. So let's just throw on Odin, and you know what I actually wanted to do. Let's go ahead and go this should be a fun team here for me. Because I like my Doc Ock team, and now I've got Spiderman 2099 and Anti-Venom both ranked up, and they work well together as well. So really, I don't think there's really not much to this first week. It's just it's supposed to be when you knock them out, they get an indestructible, but they also get stunned, and then you heavy attack to finish. So really not that crazy. But I do like this Anti-Venom synergy with Doc Ock, because if you see with Doc Ock, I parry and heavy and I detonate that heal block. Oh, no problem, Jason. Thanks for stopping by. Always nice to have you. But you can see when I typically, it's a difference of, normally I get like 5,000 direct damage on the heavy attack from detonating the debuff, but I have a chance to get double. Now it's only a chance, but there was 5,000, but I had like a 10,000 detonation on one of them. So here, oops. There we go. Heavy attack to finish. So really nothing too crazy here. Alright, let's go with Spiderman 2099. Evade that special one. One more time. There, and it looks like if I heavy attack at the end, he doesn't even get the indestructible. So I don't know if that's just because of the masteries that I've got. So if you have like Petrify and Pacify, if I'm reducing the ability accuracy, because I'm reducing that and I'm finishing with the heavy, it's not even popping up the indestructible. Alright, let's go Anti-Venom against Spiderman 2099. I think as long as I have that debuff up, like the Clintar debuff on him. He can't evade. Alright. Let's see what happened there. I got nothing. And there we go. Didn't get the indestructible, but heavy attack to finish it off anyway. Sure, let's go Odin here. And again, if you're just stopping by, we were doing some Cavalier difficulty. We did some fun Ebony Monchis against the new Misty Knight boss. They put that bob and weave node on her, so you can just throw Ebony Maw in and watch the cheese happen. She gets all crits. He can't get hit by a crit. It's pretty fun. So we did that, and now we're just popping into this new side quest. Which is really not too bad. There. You knock that's how the node's supposed to work. Get him, knock him out. He goes indestructible, but he's stunned. You do a heavy attack and the fight's over. I don't really know what the thought process was for this. Other than I was trying to think the only reason they could put something in that's this simple is like maybe to prevent people from like auto fighting. Because maybe if you just auto fight it, if the AI doesn't do the heavy attack, they're thinking maybe it wouldn't work. I have no idea. I was trying to come up with like what the logic is behind this node combination. See, there's indestructible, but I didn't get the stun. So I don't know how that really works. Right? So sometimes this node, I don't know if it's, again, if it's just the ability accuracy messing around, but it's not too bad. Let's go Spider-Man again. As always, if there's something that you'd like to see, or a champion you want to see me use, if I have that champion, just let me know in the comments. Be more than happy to bring out that champion. Or if you're struggling with something, you want some advice, we can always go take a look at that chapter. No problem. Doesn't matter if you're newer to the game, wouldn't bother me. Alright. Let's go throw a special. No? Fine. At least the node worked perfectly there. He got that passive stun, and I was able to heavy attack to finish. So that was good. I can also check in on my map 8 fights. See where we're at there. Okay, so here I'm going to go ahead because this one is Rich Get Richer. Okay, I think we can let's just go ahead and throw all the pre-fights on Odin. Let's just use Odin. Another big special too. Done. That was easy. Odin shredding it. Alright, I don't think we need to do... Let's go and do the next one. But maybe we, again, if you want to see something specific, or we can mix up the champions. What do I need for this one again? Conflictor, bleed vulnerability, armor break immunity. Okay, so we're going to back out and try and make sure I have an easier way to do this one. Okay. We're going to for sure grab... let's see, we'll grab Magneto House of X for his pre-fight. And then let's see, who was I going to bring? Okay, I was going to just do Corvus. And let's see, and then we can just throw in whoever we want here. Let's go Nimrod, Diablo, and who else? Let's throw Kingpin on there with Diablo. So it should be okay. It's a nice synergy with Kingpin. Get those passive poisons. Go. Very easy. And I think we'll call it a night after this one. And we'll have more than enough. We can do, at least we'll have some content to do on stream between the two of these for the next couple weeks. It's going to be fun. We'll get some Cav exploration streams, hopefully. So it should be good. there. And there's the heavy attack. All right. All right, we got Hit Monkey here. All right, let's go with the Corvus and see if we can get that evade charge. Okay. Okay, this should get it. There we go. It's definitely been a while since I've played with Corvus. I believe I got this Corvus really early on this account, and it was definitely one of my main questing guys for a long time. And that made a huge difference between, you know, when I got this account, I think it was Corvus and maybe Stark Spidey maybe has 5 stars. That really helped me get through a lot of early content. And you know, I can't imagine why guys who are starting the game off and you have so many new champions that would be so good to have had early on. It's just crazy. Should I try and get the Avengers charge? We'll see what happens. Let's try it. Hopefully we don't get poisoned here. There we go. Again, that heavy attack at the end just seems to bypass the node. I know he's poison immune, but let's just go class advantage here. Again, the heavy kind of bypasses the node. Sure, let's go Kingpin against Nimrod here. Kind of prefer to take Nimrod to a special 2. Had quite a bit of practice now against him in map 8, but I'm still not great at evading that full special 1. Yeah, I keep getting clipped by the end of it. Doesn't stop me from soloing him in. That was one of the minis. But it's annoying. I'd like to be able to do it consistently. Special 2 is easy. Just have to remember if he's got the unstoppable there. Alright, I guess let's punch him a lot. Headbutt. There we go. Yeah, Nimrod always clips me at the end. Sometimes I get it, and like I'll get it once or twice in a row, and I'm like, oh, I've got it down, and then boom, get hit at the end, over and over again. It's definitely I've been practicing because I keep playing him. I keep taking him in map 8 as the mini there, but to no avail. All right, so we're going to use. Parry issues are killing this game for Android. I've heard. I use an iPhone, so and even I get parry issues sometimes today. I know in the videos I put out there were a couple fights where I just I kept them in there, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to redo them. But I just kept getting miss parry. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm just using Conflictor to get around. I'm using the pre-fight to get around Conflictor. And then let's see here. And then Corvus is shock immune. At least while he has the charges up. And he's an Avenger, so I get like 30 charges. I was thinking about this earlier. Yeah, Corvus would slaughter this fight. So that worked exactly as planned, which is great. See, before I run, I was gonna say I was super disappointed that there wasn't even like a sniff of like new rank up materials. Like, imagine if like it would be nice if it was like you had all these little pieces, and then maybe like, okay, instead of buying, 15 of like the best ones or whatever it is, just have one that like, okay, waste all of yours and you get like half of a T3A or a piece of a T6B or something. So it was like, okay, you want to go and grind out all the content, and you don't want to get shards and you don't want to get lower rank up materials, but put it all towards one big item. And they used to do that. Like, that's what I feel like they used to have in the stores for some of these side quests, where it would be do you want to save up and go for the big one, or do you want to use all the, get a bunch of little items for the stuff that you're ranking up? So, yeah, pretty disappointing. I was 100%. I was disappointed there. So I think I've been on for quite a while tonight, which is good. But I think I'm gonna end it here, unless there's something that someone specifically wants to see. But I'll be doing more streams, so it should be okay. But I think for now, I think we're good. So thanks so much for stopping by.